Bueno, un saludo a todos los lectores de nuestra revista en línea Hummingbird Press. Para hoy, en esta especial entrevista, tenemos unos grandes invitados que vienen de Alemania. Ellos nos van a contar un poco de un lanzamiento que tienen y pues bueno, estamos muy emocionados de tenerlos acá, entonces voy a presentarles a ustedes esta banda muy especial. Okay, hello guys and welcome to Hummingbird Press online magazine.
Hey.
Hello, thank you for having the
Can,
time for us. Yeah.
can you please introduce yourselves and the band, please?
Yes, for sure. I am Vespasian from IMPERIUM DEKADENZ, as you already mentioned. I'm playing the drums, guitars, bass, and some synths.
I'm Horace. I'm the vocalist, and I'm also playing guitars and synthesizers on the album. And on live, I'm doing the vocals only. So that's it.
Well, it's a great pleasure to have you here, guys. And well, I was reading your biography actually, and I read that your name Imperium Decadence is inspired by a historical movie Caligula. But I was wondering why your lyrics is not. I mean, in my opinion, I don't know if I am right, is not so related to this movie. Can you tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, we were. You have to see, we were students. We drank a lot. We did a lot of party. You know, we both love history, and we talked about one day at a party about that movie, and we were fascinated about the violence. You know, the orgies, the blood, the decadence, and also the historical part of it. So we completely loved the movie, and so the band wasn't established so far, you know, and we're still looking for a name and a concept. And we thought it would be a cool idea to have this decadent, evil Roman background, because you know, the west of Germany was also conquered by Romans, so our home is Roman country, and you can find Roman ruins and stuff. And so we found that would be a pretty cool idea to have that one. And I think the earliest songs we recorded were more related to that topic. But you are completely right that if you write nowadays lyrics, it does not really fit to the movie. That's right. But when we started, nothing was planned. You know, we were two drunken black metal maniacs who wanted to do a black metal project, so we didn't mind that much. So now it's nearly 20 years later, and we're doing something different. But you are completely right. So
I totally agree to Horace. I think the name more underlines what our lifestyle was back then. So sex, drugs, and rock and roll was a big headline for the times when we were young. So the name is sums up perfectly what we were doing back then, so to say.
All right. And well, I tried to translate a little bit the title of your albums. And I see that they are related with emptiness, the twilight, the nature. And I want you to explain to us, in general, those lyrics are inspired by your personal experiences, or what can you say about it?
It's a mixture. You know, we have this concept, and it also relates to the cover and also to the title of the album. The lyrics are about experience, darkness, dark arts, dark minds, you know. Yeah. But I would say it's a general topic for black metal album, but I think it's more, you have more a fairer point of view. So, you know, you're looking down on everything, and we're showing aspects, what those topics or art is doing with you. Does it help you in any way, or yes, it tells you the truth, like Truth Under Stars, you know, the song. If you are going outside in the night and to try to discover the darkness, you are able to find a new truth or discover new secrets. And it's a metaphor, of course, but that is what the album is all about. You have to going inside to yourself, discover your dark side, and yeah, enjoy dark art. Dive deep into all these topics and try to understand how it can help you or how does it help you. And so Into Sorrow Evermore means, in comparison with the cover, we decided for the angry, for the disappointed figure of the side, the mask. So we understand the cover is like a wake, you know, where you can decide between good and evil, dark and light, angry or not angry or pleased. And yeah, the lyrics about this, to understand the dark side. And so we have taken our side, or we have chosen our opinion.
Yeah. So would you say that black metal right now is more looking into the dark side of ourselves more than satanic lyrics as we were accustomed before?
Satanic lyrics are a part of that, you know, only a part. You can enjoy that also in paintings from dark romantic style, you know, Caspar David Friedrich, for example. Yeah, there are a lot of sources, you know. If you're just watching movies, horror movies, or I don't know, there are so many movies that let you think about those aspects. Satanic black metal is a part, and if you enjoy that, and you have the feeling that it is an advantage for you, or it brings you further in your life. So that's all we want to say. Yeah.
Yes, I think black metal always like a living painting, and it's a kind of catharsis when you write songs, writing lyrics. It's always, I always say, we are our own therapists, so to say. And if somebody is choosing the path of Satanism, or if someone is choosing the path of, let's say, romantic nature stuff, it's all up to them, you know, because I think everyone who's writing serious black metal, whether it's satanic or not, needs some kind of catharsis, you know. It's always challenging, because writing music always means you always learn more about yourself, you know. Sometimes I hear songs I wrote and think, holy shit, I wrote this one? What feelings do I have inside, really? You know what I mean? So it's always like a mirror of what's going on deep inside of you. And everybody's choosing other topics, Satanism, nature, or stuff like that. But in the end, I think serious black metal is a very personal thing.
Very much.
It's a treasure, you know. It's because you have to be honest with yourself in the end of the day. You have to choose paths, and we chose the path of darkness, and I do not relate darkness to negativity or bad things. For me, darkness is inspiring. It's kind of a romantic situation, and I think in the darkness you are 1 or 2 steps closer to the truth.
Very much. Good. And well, you have been playing since 2005, more or less. I would like you to explain to us what has been the best time for you guys. I don't know if when you started with Season of Mist was something big for you, and then Napalm Records, that's something even better. So what was the best time for you guys? Talking about tours, music recording, concerts. What can you say about it?
Yeah. So I have to say, when we did the first two albums, everything seems to explode. You know, especially in Germany. There were a huge mass of people which are very into what we are doing, and we started rehearsal songs in 2008, and our first live show was in 2009. And we had three shows, and the third show was a festival called Wolfszeit, the time of the wolf. And we didn't expect anything, and the previous shows were cool, but were very cool, but not extremely in any case. But Wolfszeit, I don't know. We prepared for the show. There were only 5 guys in front of the stage, but when we entered the stage, the complete area was packed with people, and they were so enthusiastic. That was really, we really got sorry, goosebumps. Talking too much today. So that was really the most extreme experience ever here, because yeah, we didn't expect that, and the people were absolutely rage. For German people, you know, I think if you would have this show in Colombia, the people would be even more extreme. But for German people, it was really, really, really cool. And yeah, after the show, I had to go from the stage, and there was forest around the festival area, and I just went into the forest to be alone for an hour or so, just to gather all the things that happened. And also after the show, the people were, you were not alone for a second, you know, all the time people came around you and asked you questions, how this song could be understood, how this riff was written, and why did that on there, and how can I understand you, and can you sign me any sign on any part of my body, and I don't know. It was completely a different world you were at that weekend, and I would say so. A lot of things started from there.
Great. And I don't know if you felt as a band all together, if you felt like a really huge change when you go from Season of Mist to Napalm Records, or
let's say, first of all, Season of Mist is a very professional and established label, so they did really good work for us, and I think we took some steps, and they made us more known in the world, and they got great distribution and stuff like that. But after 2 albums, we thought, or 3, yeah, two, we thought we need something new just for ourselves, to take the next step and to refresh, let's say, the whole situation. And luckily, Napalm Records, they came up to us from their side. They were calling us and were asking if we thought about working with them. And for us, it felt very good. And it's business, that's for sure. But they are also, let's say, kind of friends right now. We are right now in daily contact. All the promotion stuff is going on, and we feel very accepted, and it's almost more professional than Season of Mist. It's like, when it comes to indie metal rock labels, it's like Champions League. You know, I can imagine something bigger, because right now, I think Napalm Records is maybe the biggest independent metal label all around the world. So it's a great pleasure to work with them. But it's, as I already mentioned, not only business. They are cool people. They are carrying us. We never had so many interviews, never before, and they are really.
And now you're tired.
No, but what we want now is that the record is finally released. That this step, we are so looking forward, and yeah, not tired, but it's hard work. To be honest, it's hard work to get all things done, because we have our daily jobs, you know. So there's not much time for anything else right now, but it's great. I think other bands, they are dreaming of such a situation, you know. So we are some really lucky motherfuckers, you know.
Yeah, you are. So please, can you tell us the name of the new album? How many songs does it have, and when is it gonna be released? I guess for the people who are listening to this interview, don't forget that there is pre-order right now, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
You can pre-order. You meant pre-order, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody is invited to pre-order the new album. This is the only and the best way to support a small band like we are. So feel free and place your order wherever you want, IMPERIUM store or our own web store. Every support is highly appreciated and welcome. When it comes to the new album, it's called Into Sorrow Evermore, and it will be released on January the 20th, which is on this coming Friday. It contains 8 songs and has a duration time of, I think, 51 minutes. So it's the most compact album we ever wrote and produced. I think it's also the album which transports the most intense feeling. It's a very melancholic album on the one side, but it's also a very aggressive album which has some similar things going on, like, let's say, the old school black metal stuff. The sound is more aggressive. We wanted, on the one hand, we wanted to take one step back and go more into traditional second wave black metal. On the other hand, always a big goal for us is to intensify our own trademarks, like the melancholy, but also the aggressive stuff. And I hope that people will see and hear it very, very soon.
Right. And actually, yesterday I was watching this video clip, Forest in Gale. And I saw there was a lot of nature, and I just thought about your country in some ways. I don't know if this video show us actually something of your homeland.
It's not really our home region, but it's not that far, and it's pretty similar. So the Black Forest we come from is is a lot of mountains and forests, so you can compare it with Sweden or something like that. It's very high, and snow is falling at the moment, so more this harsher part of Germany. So maybe that's that's a point why we are so into Scandinavian music. I don't know. It's a trademark, and yes, the nature you see is very similar to us or where we live. And the guy where produces the video is also from our home region, but now he lives in Bavaria, close to the Austrian border and close to the Alps. Yeah.
Okay. And well, when I also saw the other video clips you released before, for example, Memories and Raging River, I saw that there were some feelings in it. I don't know if you wanted to actually show some feelings in these videos. Yeah. I mean, by feelings, I mean like sadness or melancholy, something like that.
Yeah, absolutely, because we think that song is very heartache, you know, it's really take you by your ex, I would say, in an emotional way. And it's true that a lot of black metal bands are afraid of showing so true emotions, or maybe someone would say weak emotions, because that girl seems to be completely disappointed or depressive, whatever. But we're making music with strong emotion, and everything is allowed. You know, we don't want to limit anything, and only the strongest emotion is the best emotion. And also the videos shall cover that, and we are not afraid of showing crying people or something like that. It's not always being about being a warrior in the forest or on the battlefield. We like that. That's cool. That's metal. But it's always a goal for us to increase the emotions and have you on the balls all the time.
Yeah. So is it kind of related to those masks? Actually, I was seeing your cover art, and it has two masks, right? So it's kind of
Exactly.
related to that concept.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's you can there's some interpretation. The cover art is like a wake. There's one mask who has this sorrowful and aggressive approach. The other mask is more neutral. You can say more positive, if you like to say it. The wake is your own. Now you can make a decision. Do you want to take your path into the darkness, into sorrow evermore, the aggressive and the sorrowful mask, or do you want to head into the path of light? And we, as we already said, we made the decision. We are always on the path into the darkness, but not in a negative way, because as we already mentioned, darkness for us is very inspiring. In our opinion, like in the song Truth Under Stars, only in the darkness. If you take a look at the sky when it's dark, you can see the stars, you can see a small part of the universe, things you will never experience when you look at the sky when in the middle of the day at the beach. Also nice, but the darkness for us, in the end of the day, it reveals more truth and more honesty than the light.
Okay. And well, I'm just curious about something else, one thing more. At the beginning we were discussing this. I don't know if you have thought of coming to South America.
A lot of countries asking us, why do you not play in our country, and why do you haven't played in our country? So the answer is quite easy. We will play in all of your countries if there is someone who makes a tour for us, or if there's someone we can contact, or someone who manage this. So, for example, we played in Belarus. This is in Europe a quite dangerous country. And it's very hard to play there because it's a dictatorship, and every band will be extremely, they're doing a lot of research on your band and on the people, and you have to do a lot of steps to make this happen. So we are not afraid of doing this. We just need a chance. We need someone who is professional, and we can really rely on him. And if there is a possibility and we have to spend some money, that's okay. But there must be someone who is taking over this. So if you are happy to have us in your country, so just write an email.
Okay, we will talk to the booking management here.
Please, yeah.
I hope we can make it happen. Yes.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for being with us, and well, we hope to see you soon around here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time. Greetings to all our great supporters in Colombia. Hope to see you soon.
Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.